Meanwhile, President Obama is anxious to get Timothy Geithner to work fixing the economy, and tonight the Senate voted to confirm him as the next Secretary of the Treasury, despite some bumps along the way. The president is pushing Congress to pass his stimulus package without delay. Chip Reid is at the White House tonight, and Chip, the president is getting ready, I understand, to make an in-person appeal.
He is, Katie. Tomorrow he travels to Capitol Hill, where he'll meet with all of the House Republicans and then all of the Senate Republicans. No Democrats are invited. He wants to get Republican input on what he needs to do to get their support for his economic stimulus plan. He says with all the bad economic news, that plan needs to be passed as urgently as possible. In the ornate East Room of the White House, President Obama ticked off half a dozen companies that have each fired thousands of workers in just the last few days.
We owe it to each of them and to every single American to act with a sense of urgency and common purpose.
But after a week of relentless focus on the economy, today he turned to another top priority, energy, reversing years of Bush administration policy with the stroke of a pen. He ordered the government to re-examine whether California and other states should be permitted to have stricter automobile emission standards to combat global warming. The Bush administration, criticized by environmentalists for ignoring the science of global warming, had rejected California's requests.
The days of Washington dragging its heels are over. My administration will not deny facts. We will be guided by them.
Mr. Obama also kick-started a process that would require cars in all states to meet higher mileage standards by 2011.
Increasing fuel efficiency in our cars and trucks is one of the most important steps that we can take to break our cycle of dependence on foreign oil.
On Capitol Hill, critics said the action could set the struggling American automobile industry back even further. But the change in course delighted the president's audience of long-suffering environmental activists. It's the latest in a series of reversals of Bush administration policies that Mr. Obama has accomplished in less than a week in office. He ordered the closing of Guantanamo Bay Prison and banned harsh interrogation tactics, gave the Pentagon marching orders on drawing down troops in Iraq and increasing troop levels in Afghanistan, instituted tough new rules on lobbying and government openness, and he reversed the ban on funding for international organizations that perform or promote abortions. Late today, Mr. Obama met with his Middle East envoy, George Mitchell, who previously investigated the use of steroids in baseball. Tonight, Mitchell leaves for the region to begin the arduous job of seeking peace between Israel and the Palestinians.
Compared to steroids, this is going to be a breeze.
In another change, it was Bush administration policy not to have any direct high-level talks with Iran. Mr. Obama said during the campaign that there would be such talks under his administration. Today, that was confirmed when UN Ambassador Susan Rice said there would be such talks. The first time the Obama administration has said there will be direct talks with Iran.